Throughout history, humankind has learned to work with nature and the animals found within, but some animals have grown to fill a special place in both human society and our hearts. Animals like the ferret. This is our shared history. Many scholars speculate that the ferret has been domesticated for more than 2,000 years. The first reference of a ferret-like creature being found in the play The Acarnanians by Aristophanes in 432 BCE, as an ironical allusion describing the neighboring Boeotians. This would seem to indicate that the ferret was pretty well known to the ancient Greeks. After all, you'd be more likely to call someone a rat, an animal with familiar and easily described characteristics, than an okapi. Similar creatures were described by Aristotle in his History of Animals before his death in 322 BCE, describing them as mild and tame and being able to be used to cure strangury, an irritation of the bladder. Later, Strabo, in his Geographica, written in 7 CE, writes as part of his description of Spain, of ferrets originating in North Africa, and in Pliny's Historia Naturalis 77 CE, ferrets are described as the method to combat a plague of rabbits on the Balearic Islands, possibly being the first written account of ferreting, a form of sport hunting using ferrets to chase rabbits and rodents from their holes into the open. Some theories suggest that it was common for Roman soldiers to carry creatures called feros, meaning thievish, on the march as a means of hunting rabbits, first referenced by Isidore of Seville in his Patrology between 622 and 633 CE. Even Genghis Khan used ferrets in 1221 for circle hunting, a method of creating a large circle of hunters that would slowly collapse over several months around their prey, in Termed, modern-day Termez, Afghanistan. In Germany, only 24 years after Genghis Khan, Emperor Frederick II also used ferrets for hunting. In 1384, King Richard of England granted ferret hunting licenses, and St. Albert Magnus would go on to describe them as brave, fierce, and having a thirst for blood. In the Shetland Islands and remote regions of New Zealand, hybridization between ferrets and polecats became common. In 1877, farmers used these hybrids as natural controls to the rabbit population. Around the same time, farmers in the United States were using ferrets to protect grain stores from rodents. In North America, black-footed ferrets who prey exclusively on prairie dogs began to face extinction due to expanding agriculture destroying prairie dog habitat. In 1987, a captive breeding program began in Wyoming, and while the numbers of black-footed ferrets is on the rise, reintroduction into the wild has been difficult, in some cases failing altogether, having a rippling effect on their natural predators such as golden eagles, horned owls, coyotes, and badgers. Today, the common ferret, however, is enjoyed as a playful and inquisitive pet worldwide, and the practice of ferreting is still in use. If you want to see more history of animals, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you have a ferret or know someone who has a ferret, please feel free to share below. Or if you have a suggestion as to the animal we should cover next, feel free to comment below. And thank you for watching Shustory.